Hello, true believers. Welcome to Multiverse. So, before we continue playing the campaign, I thought you'd like to see some of the Iron Man armors that we can get in the game. I showed you an armor that you can get, like I think it was a legendary armor that you can get from Marketplace, but it's like roughly $15-20 depending on where you live and where the currency exchange is in your area. It'll come down to about $15-20 for just one armor. So I thought you would want to see what other Iron Man armor there is before you start spending your hard-earned cash on that armor. So first we'll take a look at the Obsidian outfit. That seems to be the armor that comes when you purchase the deluxe edition of the game. It's not a bad armor, but I'm not sure it was really worth it. The makeshift armor, I have no idea what that's supposed to be. And we have the Iron Will armor. That seems to be a version of the original armor that he built in the cave with scraps. So let's take a look at some of the other armor. One of the complaints that I saw that the people had is that they said that basically there's like three different armors, but just with different colors. So we'll take a look at all of them so that you can judge for yourself. But I have to admit, a lot of them seems to be the same armor, just with different colors. I guess if we had the option to be able to color our armors differently, there would not be as many armors. Oh well. But at the end of the day, it's still Iron Man. It's usually a cool looking armor. So I guess you shouldn't have to worry. Oh, I guess I skipped one. So I guess you shouldn't have to worry too much about whether you can get some of those special armor or limited time armors. There's plenty of cool Iron Man armors right here that you don't have to spend money for. Also, I saw a few people that complained that apparently there is going to be a whole bunch of new characters added to the game. Apparently, those characters will be free. You won't have to pay additional cost to be able to get those characters. But in order to be able to get all the cool stuff to upgrade those characters to the maximum, you will have to purchase a Game Pass or something like that. And apparently, it's going to be $10 per character. So from what I understand, it's going to cost roughly $200 to be able to upgrade all those characters. Personally, I don't see that as an issue just yet because I have to admit I have no idea of getting all those characters. There's a lot of characters that I have no intention of getting. Even amongst the six characters we have, originally I was planning just to really play Iron Man and Captain America. And I have to admit, Thor and Hulk are even more fun to play than Iron Man and Captain America. At least early on, the few times I was able to try those, it was much more fun to play with Hulk or Thor. So I'll probably upgrade Hulk and Thor. In the long run, I'll probably upgrade Captain America and Iron Man as well. But there are characters like Kate Bishop. There's no way I'm going to upgrade Kate Bishop. I'm sorry, but that just won't happen. This is a cool looking old version of Iron Man's armor. So I was almost tempted to possibly purchase the one in the marketplace, but seeing this version here, nah, I won't need to purchase the one in the marketplace. Of course, if we can earn some of those currency in the game as opposed to spending $20 to be able to purchase one armor, then I may give it some thoughts. But who knows? Maybe after I'll play the game for a week or so, I might decide that it's worth it to invest $20 in a Iron Man armor. I'll have to give it some thoughts. I have to admit, this green armor, I have no idea where that comes from. The only place I can think of is that there was an amalgam universe with DC Comics where Iron Man was a mixture of Iron Man and Green Lantern. That's the only place I can think of. So we're almost there. That's a cool looking blue armor. But again, it's pretty much what some people sadly said. Overall, there isn't that many different armors. Oh, somehow we can't preview that one. There we go. So sadly, it's hard to argue with what some people said, where some people would say that it's pretty much just a few armors, but with all the different colors, and it gives the illusion that there's like a 30 some armor. And so far, that seems to pretty much ring true. I'm not sure why it doesn't seem to want to work. There we go. So almost there. Stay on target. So again, a lot of them are cool armor. Like this is a cool looking enough armor. But yeah, the color is pretty much the only distinction. There's other things like not that. There's other things like emotes. Personally, I never understood that. I'm not sure why anyone would purchase emotes, but there is obviously a market for that since people are buying them. For the takedown, it seems to be a special move that we will have with our character. Already, we have two of them. I guess we'll unlock this one later on in the game. And for the nameplates, so we do have a few different ones so far. And there's a whole bunch of them that are locked. I guess we'll find out how to unlock them at some point. And let's view the marketplace just to be able to see the other cosmetics with our friend Iron Man. So basically, this is the armor I told you about. Like it's 1400. Forget what the coins, the currency is. It's a pretty much the classic Iron Man armor. Although it should be a bit more orange, but it doesn't really matter. And for the coins, let's look for the credits. So as you can see, the credits, it's fairly pricey to purchase some of those credits. It's roughly, if you live in the States, I think it's $1 for 100 credits. But here I live in the big white north, so it's $7 for 500 credits. So that means roughly 20 bucks. And you can see for Iron Man, there's also another nameplate here. So just a little heads up for those of you who might be on the fence about possibly trying the game or purchasing the game. Obviously, you get more than just that. You get a similar armor for each and every characters. And sadly, I cannot show you the armor for all the characters. At least, not yet. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below. And I'll see what I can do about answering your questions. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Excelsior!